Hello, class. It's me once again, Monica Johnson. I'm here this time to discuss my persuasive essay. Now, I chose to do my persuasive essay on the topic of the postal vehicle versus the personal vehicle. The reason why I chose this topic is because I'm a postal worker and I hear this discussion all the time on workers complaining about why can't they have a postal vehicle opposed to their own personal vehicles. Now there are pros and cons that comes with both sides of this. There's some good in the postal vehicles and there's some good in the personal vehicles. There's some bad in the postal vehicles and there's some bad in the personal vehicles. Now, the reason why I think this topic would be important to you is because I know everybody expect to get their mail daily, and they expect to get it on time, and I'm sure you want your postal worker to be safe while they deliver the mail. Some of the pros that comes along with the postal vehicle is it's spacious, it's easy access to the mailboxes, it's you don't have to use your gas. You don't have to put the wear and tear on your car. You don't have to do anything concerning your vehicle. It's all concerning a postal vehicle. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know what a postal vehicle is, but I have a picture of it here. The postal vehicle is a white mail truck, and it got the mail logo on it. And most of the time, you see the driver driving on the right hand side of the vehicle. Now, normally we drive on the left hand side of the vehicle in our own cars, but in this postal vehicle, the reason why you're driving on the right hand side is because most of the all of the mailboxes are supposed to be at your reach, right at the right side of the mailboxes. Now, if you can see this, it's kind of big, and it'll hold a lot of mail. It holds up to 200 packages. It holds bundles and bundles of mail. You would only have to make one trip on your mail route with this postal vehicle opposed to that personal vehicle. Now, with the personal vehicle, most postal workers they choose to drive a Honda CRV. Now, the reason why they choose this vehicle is because it's really equipped for a mail lady to a mailman to get in. And the reason why I say this is because if you can see here, I have a picture here. This Honda CRV, the inside of it is very roomy, and if you see the gear shift, it's out of reach. It's off the steering wheel and it's not in the middle. It like sits out to itself, and you have two bucket seats with a console in the middle here. And then if you see, you can actually put your foot across here. And what the mail lady or mailman does, they actually sit in the middle of the vehicle, like so. You get some pillars and you sit in the middle, and what you have to do is sit straddle the seats. One foot on the right side, one foot on the left side, like so. And you have to learn to drive your own personal vehicle with one hand. Now, a lot of carriers seem to think that this is unsafe. And it is unsafe to some degree, but after you've done it for a while, you seem to get used to doing it. When I drive my personal vehicle, I'm kind of comfortable in there. I get tired sometimes of sitting in the middle of the car, and sometimes I want to just lay my back, and just rest it up some. But, for the most part, I've really gotten used to it. And I've only been employed for the post office for 2 years. I mean, there are people there that have been employed for them for like 25 years and have driven their personal vehicles for about that length of time. And I'm sure that they've grown accustomed to it. They're used to doing it. And I mean, the one good thing that comes along with driving your personal vehicle, you get paid extra for that. And it's extra for the wear and tear on your vehicle along with the gas mileage. Over the years of my life, I've learned that all money, not good money. I would prefer to drive the postal vehicle, and I think a lot of other workers would prefer to drive the postal vehicles. If I was to ask 100 people what would they like to see in their neighborhoods, I'm sure they probably would tell me the postal vehicles, because it's more, it's to see a postal vehicle opposed to a car in your neighborhood is better, because nowadays people, they'll do a lot of things that's not right, and they could possibly come up in a car and say that they're the mailman or the mail lady, and they're really not. Whereas you really not gonna have a person drive up in a postal vehicle and say that they are the mailman or the mail lady, and they're not. And another thing is, with the postal vehicle, you it's not equipped to drive on gravel roads. That's one of the biggest problem. But now we have taken a contract out with Amazon, and Amazon deliver packages daily. And I'm talking about Sundays, even weekends. So, and even holidays also. So if you see your mail carrier out on a Sunday or out on Veterans Day, it's because they're delivering Amazon packages. And one thing I see now, that if that postal vehicle can go on a gravel road on Sundays and holidays, then why can't it go on a gravel road daily? If we can use it to deliver packages in, then we should be able to use it to deliver mail in. And I think that this is a good argument. And I think that once it's carefully looked into, I do believe that the post office will choose all postal vehicles opposed to personal vehicles, because it'll save the post office a lot of money, it'll save us a lot of time, and it'll keep us safe. And I think that with the post office, they require safety first. So I would encourage you to talk to your congressman or talk to your postal people, and let them know that you would like to see the mail lady in a postal vehicle. It'll really help us. And I thank you.